I gotta. What the fuck is this trade dude? Oh, I let that shit slide. I let that shit slide. What's going on, everybody? Banks boxing fan, good morning. Trav 202, what's up? Soda Black in the building, what's up? Cadillac 634 in the dough. What's good, man? I ain't seen you in a minute, man. You say good morning for bless the channel. H-Town in the house. Go Cowboys, man. This shit's like a time lapse, brother. What happened to you, man? I haven't seen you in a minute. What's good, man? I haven't seen you in a minute. Cadillac 634 in the dough. Gianni Legend and Legion in the building. What's going on? KOD, Trap Life. Trap for Life 2. What's going on, Damon Bussy? Anyone know when Frank last fought a southpaw? I don't know. We can look for that, though. Timothy Stoudemire, what's going on? Mr. LeGroux. You think, hey, man, I wouldn't be surprised, man. Manny Pacquiao is crazy. He may come out there try to get him one. Barbara D, what's up? Marquis, Grand Risings, Jay, what's going on, man? Edwin Volatan, Steven, what's up? Akeem Idris, what's happening with you, man? Edwin Bola, I think I said what's up, Edwin Volatan. What's going on, Mr. Windy City Assassin? Shout out to the shot. Yeah, Shushu's a problem, man. Shushu's a problem. He looked good. Hey, Marcus Bridges, what's up? You seen what Tank was saying about Ryan in that interview? No, you got to click the link and let me know. Here's a link. Let me know. Let me know what he said, because no, I don't know. I ain't gonna hold you. What's going on, Ali Williams? Shout out to the UK. Yeah, I don't know, man. Shushu Carrington looked good. Ryan Garcia got arrested. That dude is the next Adrian Brawner, man. I'm telling you. That guy reminds me of Adrian the Problem Broner. No joke. Ryan Garcia reminds me of Adrian Broner. Man, you acting a fool, dog. $15,000 worth of damage. To be honest, man, $15,000 worth of damage could have been he could have punched a hole in the wall. And that in a Beverly Hills hotel, who knows, man, what he did. Probably tore up a bathroom or something. Arrested on felony, because it's felonious. Angela said, big love and respect from London, UK. Shout out to the London, UK. Devin and Ryan didn't get paid. Devin got scammed. He's scamming himself. Man, let me tell you, I want to talk about that money, dog. But I want to talk about whatever you guys want to talk about today. Them dudes mad because they ain't been paid. Jay Henderson, they got paid. You know they got paid already. I'm telling you, man. Explain that contract on why they ain't get paid. Let me tell you something. They probably did get paid. Dude, these dog. You listen to these fucking bozos all around you. You better pay attention to Errol. Hey, man, these people ain't good with. Some of these people ain't very good with money. We'll get into that, though. What's up? Hold on a second. Hold on. What's up? Hold on one second. My wife said something. Hold on. What, babe? What gas? The gas is on? Yes, I do. The gas is on? Oh, okay. Wow. I didn't touch this up. You might have just asked me, but I can still have my wife here before. Oh, okay. Ooh, thanks, babe. Good catch. Sorry about that. Oh, yeah. The gas was on. We have a gas stove and the gas was on. So she was just saying that the gas was on. I thought they got. Look, man. Look, watch this. What do they call it? A fool and their money is soon parted. I know they both posted to Twitter saying they didn't get paid. They got paid. They got paid with that check. See, Oscar De La Hoya already responded and said, y'all got paid. Y'all got paid. Exactly. Like, look, here's the thing. This is what I suspect happens. This is what I suspect happens. I'm gonna wait though. I'm gonna wait. I want some callers today, man. I want some callers today. I'd be lonely up here, man. Told them boys they ain't read the contracts. Look, I don't even think it may be about the contract. It very well could be, look, they got a check. They got managers. Their managers took the check. And then their managers, because they got their own promotional companies, pay it to the promotional company. But the promotional company has expenses. So all of this shit that the people around them are doing, you got to pay the trainer. You got to pay that trainer. And you pay your trainer a healthy sum of money. Being all generous with your trainer. Boom, your trainer got to get paid. Every time your manager flies out to be, I don't know, in a hotel, to go to the breakfast club, or to go out and be, it is what it is. And whenever you go to be out there to Philly, to be hanging out there with, you go out there to Philly to be out there with, hang out with Gilly the Kid and Wallow, and you're out there, driving around, and you got, doing all kind of things, treating people to dinner, paying YouTube channels. That money may wind up, all that contract money. Then we got to get that money on that back end, man. We're going to get that money on that back end. But then the fight doesn't sell, and Oscar De La Hoya doesn't take, Oscar De La Hoya don't take YouTube channels at their word. And, Oscar De La Hoya ain't calling up YouTube channels asking them what the pay-per-view numbers were. And Oscar De La Hoya ain't listening to Rick Glazier and buying he ain't paying off Rick Glazier numbers. He actually wants to know what sold. What's going on, Phenomenal Show? Things like that. And then all of a sudden, there ain't no goddamn money on the back end. You buying towels. You got a towel. Somebody's wiping off your face with a towel. You got to pay Victor Conti. You're paying for your VADA testing. You're paying you need to pay a lawyer. Your lawyer's going to be filing a frivolous ass complaint to the New York State Athletic Commission. You got to pay for that too. And all that money, you don't get no check cut to you by your own organization. And then you're waiting for Oscar De La Hoya to pay you. What did Canelo say? What did Canelo say? What did Canelo? Hey, I know. What did Canelo say? Canelo said, hey, I ain't no fuck with Oscar. You don't fuck with Oscar. Hey, you don't fuck with Oscar. Oscar got his promotional charge on that ass. I got to get my 20%. So Oscar got to take a little money out that check. Yeah. And all of a sudden, dog, that money got short. You're going to be out there suing people you're going to be out there suing somebody like Gary Coleman. Don't be out there like Gary Coleman. Don't be out there like Gary Coleman. Hell no. You can say what you want about Errol. Errol said, hell no. Errol said, hell no. 350K. You getting 350K and I'm cutting the check my damn self. Better call Al. Y'all niggas better call Al. You know what they say? You better call Al. They all trying to convince you that Al's a scammer. We don't need to pay attention to Al. You better go. Hey, you better call Al. You better call that Al. Hey, you better call Al. You don't hear that? Hey, Al said, hey. This is how much this costs, itemized. You sure you want to do this? Hey, if the prices had been more reasonable, pay-per-view would have been much higher. Watch this. Angela, if was a fifth, we would all be drunk. If they were bigger attractions, it would have been off the hook. They're not pay-per-view attractions. Got to pay all them bodyguards. Got to pay all them bodyguards. You better, hey, dog, you better learn some accounting. That money sliding out. Hey, man, no joke. Me and my wife going through these things like, hey, do we both have copies of Amazon? Are we both paying for Amazon Prime? Let's get rid of this Amazon Prime deal. All that hush money to the gals. Oh, I don't know. Oh, hush money to gals. We hope it's hush money to gals. Anyway, man. So look, I think he already got it. I think they probably already got all the money they're going to get, dog. That's why Terrence Crawford said, look, man, I need my money up front. I need stop buying all those chains. Look, I need my money up front. That's what Terrence said. I need my money up front. Put it in the bank. I need my money up front. I need my money like yesterday. Y'all want to put shit on pay-per-view that ain't pay-per-view worthy. Told you, fake it till you make it is expensive. Fake it till you make it is expensive. Oscar De La Hoya said, you already got your money. And if we get some more money, hey, said, Noop, you seen Vito Melanecki said that he's been promoted by Top Rank, but Al Heyman is still his advisor. Why don't these people get a lot of these fighters don't leave? Because these people just want to act, dude. Al Heyman will go let somebody, man, we know what the deal is. You better call Al. I don't understand why y'all don't call Al. I have no idea why y'all don't call Al. Call Al. You better call Al Heyman. Call him. Hey, man. Hell no, dog. Bill ain't watching my. Hey, dog. You better, hey, dog. You better be gay. I hope Bill ain't manning your money. I hope Bill ain't. Hold on a second, man. Let me ask you a question. Where do you think some of that money went? Where do you think some of that money went? Hey, dog. Hey, dog, you better hope Pookie didn't get his hands on some of that money. Hey, man. Hey, dog, for real, dog. Hey. That's just a hell of a drug, dog. No way you're handing my money. Hell, hey, you better, hey, dog, you better go check that man's nostrils for that money. Hey, man, you better go check that man's nostril, bro. You better check that man's nostrils for your paycheck, dog. Hell no. Don't put that jacket. I didn't put that jacket on nobody. I'm just saying. Look, man, that's expensive, bro. Do you know how much herb habit costs? Do you have any idea just what an herb, man, when I had $1,000, what do you think some of these dudes spending on that greenage? $1,000 a month? What do you think they got a $12,000? What do they think they got like $1,000 a month? Something like that. $1,000 a month. Something like that. $1,000 a month. Now, take that $1,000 a month Add on to that ooh-wee 2, man, I'm in around like 500. Yeah, you're reasonable. Hey, Phoenix the Assassin said, Rick Glazer was on Twitter spreading lies about Al Heyman like always in his contracts yesterday, and Ryo told him that Ryo told him that he was a damn liar. Oh, did he? Oh, man, you about $2,500. Oh, so yeah, you getting that good. So, about $1,200 a month, something like that. Now you put that booger sugar. Now what are you gonna do? What's the cost? What's the relative value of that booger, of that oh so sweet booger sugar? What do you think the cost of that booger sugar is for you and the crew? Hey man, easy. If you're a chain smoker, if you're chaining it, you're on that chain, yeah, dog. Come on, bro. That's a lot of money. Times 3, so you're looking like $5,000 a month for yourself. Double it up of your woman. Double it up for your woman. So you're about $120,000 a year. You're talking about $120,000 a year. You're talking about right off the cuff, $120,000 a year, right off that. You talking about, hey man. You talking about that dog. For now, do you know who the trainer is? Devin, who came out after the fight and spoke for them. He looks like he's off that ish too. No, I don't know. No, I don't know that name. I don't know. Look, man, I don't want to. All I'm saying is you better count your money, homie. And you guys talk bad about Arrow, but I ain't gonna lie, dog. Errol Spence Jr. is a smart man. Y'all can talk bad about him because, he ain't sharing all crazy. Because he said, I love you, Derek, but you're going to have to put up with this $350,000. You're going to have to put up with this $350, homie. You're going to have to put up with this $350. Like, dog, I got about 2. What do you want another? You want another 2? Nah, you have to put up. You want another 2 mil? You want another 2.1 mil on the way out the? Nah, dog. I'm sorry, dog. My accountant says that's not reasonable. I'm gonna look. I may wind up looking bad in front of some people, dog. But I'm gonna have a little cushion in that bank, okay? Because I don't want to have to go to work when this is all over with, brother. I don't want to have to go to work. When I'm retired, I want to be retired. Hell, at today's price of KA, I don't even know, bro. I don't know. What's going on, TY? Errol said, hey, man, you're going to have to talk bad to me. You have to talk bad about me. I'm about to hold on to this money, homie. And I'm about to take 1 or 2, and I'm about to hold on to that money, homie. No joke. Salute for now. What's happening when you play with God's name and now he's in jail? What are you talking about? And dog, don't say something like that. What do you mean? How you can be in jail and still play with God's name? What you mean? I mean, you don't. People playing the game. I don't. Why? Well, how you figure Ryan's playing with God's name? He's in jail for punching a wall or something and messing some shit up. Ryan Garcia has got legitimate mental health issues. No joke, man. No joke. That's serious. It happens, man. Especially if you don't leave the herb alone. Ryan, you got to leave the herb alone. You have to. You have to. He just has to. That is going to lead you to something where things are going to go wrong. It's just, you got to understand that. You got to understand that. Yeah, man. He's going to go through the cycle. He's going to have his ups and downs, and he'll figure it out. But Ryan, you got to leave that alone. Especially if you can't, stop it. You know what I mean? F-Tank that boy mind up all the way. Nah, man. I don't know, man. I can't say that because I suffered from it. Suffer from it still. I don't suffer from it because I've got it under control, but it happens. You know what I mean? It happens. And you got to find out a way to, what's up, Big Block? You just got to find a way to, You gotta understand what's causing you to go psychotic. His ass punching through that wall, and you're in Beverly. What the fuck you doing in Beverly Hills for? Anyway, go sit your ass down in California in your apartment or some shit. Okay? With your brother, your mother, hang out, make some tortillas, put your phone in the fucking car. You know, do that shit. Take a little break, man. Take a little break, man. Take a little break. Take a little break. He said that be letting you know evil lurks. Hey, it be letting you know evil lurks. It be letting you know, man. It be letting you know. Man, the CTE nothing, man. I mean, come on, man. Don't put brain damage on it, man. Man don't show no signs of brain damage, even though I'm sure he does. I'm sure he does. What's going on, iBoxing Hub? You know what I mean? We be letting you know, man. It be letting you know. Hey, I'm gonna seriously, that money though, y'all tripping. Like, no. Fanon, do you feel like Tank been more quiet for this fight than the other fight? Nah, he's always quiet. He's always quiet. He doesn't do a lot of talking. He'll do a little bit of tweeting, but he doesn't do a lot of talking, man. That dude understands, man, that everybody wants to whoop him. You know, he wants, dog, that dude, he's already had his ups and downs, man. He's disciplined, man. He's more mature than these kids. Nah, it's that liquor store, though. Nah, dog, because here's the thing, Jason Bourne, it ain't the liquor, bro. Because after you have a little liquor and that buzz, first of all, here's the difference between that drank. For me, I'm going to tell you. The difference between the drank and that puff is this. At a certain point in time, you're going to stop drinking. At a certain point in time, you'll be like, whoa, irk. And you're going to stop. With that, you can go all day and night. And you won't even know. Like, you'll get to the point where you don't even know that you are still going up. So, heck no, dog. I wake up and drink Henny like coffee. Hey, man, you probably shouldn't do that. I'm just telling you, dog. No. It's not an effect for me. And I'm just speaking for myself. It's not going to lead me to that. I'm going to tell you, though. Oh, but hey, man, I'll wind up in a hospital or something off that herb. I ain't going to lie. I know it's just a matter of time till it gets to a level in my body, and I'm gonna be on Saturn. So no, thank you, bro. Definitely no sugary stuff. Derek James said the same thing about Tank. He's completely different from his peers. Yeah, hey man, look, Jervonta Davis is disciplined dude, man. He's disciplined. I think he's had his ups and downs, man. He had his point in time where he was missing weight and he's now mature. He's 28 years old, man. He's been on the top of the game for 5-6 years now, or longer than that. Yeah, he's been on the top of the game for 5-6 years. He's been in the big fights, man. He knows what it is, man. He's there, bro. TY, dude, you have no idea if somebody already has some psychosis. That shit is like fire on gas. I mean, that's like, it is. It's like throwing a match at gas. Ryan Garcia is probably always a little bit crazy. You do not throw a match on something that's soaked in gas. Now, if you don't have any type of psychosis, it's okay for you. It's not okay for people that already have some amount of psychosis. If you're already some type of crazy, that's not good for you because it's going to push you all the way. Dude, you don't even know him. How are you going to talk about what he does? I'm telling you right now, dude, if you can drink too much, that's not going to make you crazy. doesn't that shit, because you don't even know it's in this stuff. It's not going to make you crazy. The stuff that makes you crazy is if your ass is out there on that sugar and that stuff. Anyway, it is what it is. You guys can believe me or not believe me. I would say that do not do. Like, who should never do that? Yeah, anybody that's got any type of like manic thing, nah, that's just not good for you, bro. like no, that's something other people can do, you can't do. You know? TY, yes, it does. Fuck you. What are you talking about? Yes, it does. Yes, it can. Yes, it can. If you already have it, yes, it can. I'm speaking from personal experience. Every time I've ever had an issue, it was because of that. As soon as I don't do that, the issue goes away. If I do that, the issue comes back. Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? I'm talking to you from personal experience. I'm not telling you this because I think it. I'm telling you this because I know it. I personally experienced it. If you say or somebody that has ADHD as a child, if you have ADHD as a child, hyperactivity attention deficit disorder, and it progresses later in life to something like maybe where they would say you're bipolar or something like that, that shit right there will light your ass off. For me, I am perfectly fine when I don't have any of it in my system. And I'll be perfectly fine until I get a certain amount in my system. That if I get a certain amount in my system, I'm telling you, I'm feeling like I'm sitting on the stars, bro. It's just my personal experience. I'm telling you, I'm warning any of y'all. If you guys ever go through that, especially with this stuff that they're selling now that smells that the way that smells, leave it alone. And then see if everything doesn't put itself back together, bro. Okay? See if everything doesn't come back together. That's for you, bro. That's for you, Marcus Bridges. I'm telling you. Drinking doesn't do anything to me but make me want to cry. Nothing, or talk too loud. Anyway, it is what it is. Y'all do you. He said cannabis-induced psychosis is a real thing. It's a very real thing. I'm telling you, it's a very, 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 very real thing. Like, I know, and it really, really kicked off once they started making it so strong. I'm telling you, they're putting stuff in there that they didn't used to put in there. I'm telling you, they put something in there to make it very strong and not last long at all. So it's kind of like reverse of what they do with that food so that they can have a very long shelf life. Whatever they did, they made that shit really, really strong, and it goes away really, really fast. So you have to buy more. I wouldn't trust that stuff to save my life. Well, I will never trust that shit again anymore. But anyway. He said, I'm going through it myself. It's not like it used to be. Big facts. I'm telling you, that shit is dangerous, bro. That's dangerous. But I suspect it wouldn't mess with my wife at all because my wife is just so even-keeled. I'm not even-keeled. He said, Cal Cool said, you're right, Martin. I can't mess with that. I'm sorry. Let me go back. I mean, I would prefer the trees, but, you know, I really need to get to nothing. I'm exercising, though. The way I think already, I already sober puts me in a bad place. Yeah, today's is very, very dangerous, depending on the part. Yeah, dog, I can't mess with it, bro. He said that it used to make me mellow. This new stuff, knocking people out or zombie. Yeah, dog, like I ain't worried about it. Oh, that's why you got to do it yourself. Yeah, probably. But still, maybe one day, man. Maybe one day. God, dog, I just can't risk it, man. I just can't risk it. You know what I mean? I just can't risk it. I lose everything. I would lose everything. And I don't want to lose everything. So it is what it is. I can't risk it. I'm not losing everything. I'm not losing anything. I'm not losing everything. That stuff came close to me losing everything. And I ain't trying to lose everything. Anyway, that's just my personal experience. Please, enjoy your life the way you enjoy it. What's going on, Nicole? What's going on? You said smart man. Yeah, man. I ain't trying to lose everything, man. I'm trying to, you know what I mean? I am slightly addicted to a buzz, though. Even though, really, I don't even need that. But thank you, Phenomenal Show, for supporting the channel. I used it when I was going through chemo. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think my mother said the same thing to me. My mother's like, that stuff's not going to affect everybody the same way. It's going to affect your situation is going to be different than somebody else. It is a certain chemical called Delta 9 that F's with your mind. Do your work. Oh, I know that. That's what's legal in Texas. That's what's legal in Texas. Does it feel like medicine? No. I mean, I'm telling you, it's just more the process. It's like the process. It's the process. It's just the process. It's like the habitualness of it. It's like if you associate something with relaxation, then okay, let me go. What's my process of relaxation? My process of relaxation when I'm done with my work and then I'm done with my workout is, hey man, let me sit down and let me do this. Yeah, all humans are addicted to something, and yeah, because it's like it becomes a habit. It's the habitualness of it. Richard Rash said, I've been there. My life put itself back together. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, man. Look, man, I want to get back on boxing, but look, I told my mother the other day, it's like I talk on here way too long, not to be honest. And just, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Like, I definitely don't trust that medicine doctors give you. Like high blood pressure medicine, something like that, but man, they try to pharmacologicalize. I know that ain't a word. Pharmacologicalize every situation. Yeah, I'm gonna clean my body out, dog. I'm okay. No, thank you. No, thank you. It all stems from discontentment. No, it can be not me. I can be completely content. Boredom, I guess maybe consider boredom. But whatever. Egomaniac said, I notice when I'm too broke to have any and come back, it's a healing. That's why it's like 1,000 a month is crazy because it's defeating the purpose. Yeah. Eric, hey, thank you, brother. And thank you for supporting the channel, Eric. Thank you. Yeah, I know. We'll get out. We'll get off talk about other subjects other than boxing. But back to Devin Haney and why you didn't get paid no money. You better go make sure you got paid. If you don't know that you guys got paid, you got a problem with your management. You got a problem with your management. Where's my check, manager? Where's my money? Fresh Baker said, Martin. Oh, thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Thank you, Fresh Baker. Mean said, Fanon, do you believe? Hey, Means, please call me Martin. Please call me Martin. It helps with my mental health. It really does. Please call me Martin. Because that's who I am. That's what my name is. Fanon is the name of the channel. Please, I've seen you enough times for you, so feel free to call me Martin, because that's my name. My name is Martin. Martin, do you feel Frank is the best fighter Tank has fought? I can't see it that way. Please let me know. I don't know if he's the best fighter that he's fought. I would suspect not, though. If I had to guess who the best fighter that he fought was, it's probably Leo Santa Cruz. It's probably Leo Santa Cruz. Dude, Leo Santa Cruz can fight, man. Leo Santa Cruz can fight. Leo Santa Cruz ain't no joke. The best fighter that I think he fought is probably Leo Santa Cruz. Probably the most difficult fighter that he fought. Or maybe Isak Cruz. Maybe Isak Cruz. Isak Cruz can fight, man. Then there's Mario Barrios, and there's Jose Pedraza at 130. He can really fight too. But I think he's up there with him. I think he's up there with him. But he's a little less proven than, he's a little less proven than, or a lot less proven than Leo Santa Cruz. And he's not as formidable as far as like his stature, like physical stature and length as somebody like Mario Barrios. But he's in that class. He's a very, very good fighter. We're going to have to see what happens in the ring. And we're also going to have to see about what happens just if Gervonta wins, we're going to have to see also what happens with Frank Martin after that. Jason Fewell. Good morning, Fanon in the chat. Salute, man. Just sitting here listening as always. You hitting the flow like Al Jarreau. Ha ha. Skibbity doo bah. Yeah, dog. Yeah, that's man. Al Jarreau. Rest in peace to Al Jarreau. Rest in peace to Al Jarreau with his skitty the bebop singing self, man. Hey, my favorite singer though has got to be my guy, Bill Withers. Man, that dude right, that's a country dude right there. Songs ain't about with them 30-second long songs. Yeah, Hector Luis Garcia was very good too. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I've seen him here live. Barrios defeats Pitbull. Yeah. But I mean, look, man, he's a guy. Hey, man, I ain't trying to start nothing, but dog. Come on, man. Come on, brother. Come on, brothers. Come on. Man, that Devin ass whooping is sitting hard on these people's necks, bro. Gosh, dog. Anyone seen Smokey Robinson's new album? It's worth a look. Oh, all right, I'll listen to it. I mean, I'm not big into music, man. I can't lie. Music sticks in my head for like weeks at a time. So I really can't do it. All Tank said in that interview is that he was nervous for the fight with Ryan because he's seen him knock out people in the gym, in the ring, etc. And he was saying that Ryan was too impatient. Yeah, dude, that's why he didn't get his ass whooped. That's why he didn't get, I'm going to try my best not to cuss. That's why he got his ass whooped. See, I tried my best. I failed. That's why he got whooped. That's why Devin got whooped. Because Devin didn't have any respect for Ryan. And that's how you get whooped. He didn't have any respect for him. That's how you get whooped. That's how you get whooped. Because you didn't respect him. Devin jumped out there like, oh, he's a bum. I'm going to show you I'm so many levels above him. He's a bum. He's a bum. You didn't see him knocking these guys out? Oh, yeah, they were bums. They listening to that logic. Man, dog, Devin needs new friends. Devin needs new friends. Very badly. He's a good dude that really needs new friends. He's a good dude that needs new friends. You need new supporters, man. You need new supporters. If Devin respected him, he would have ducked those left hooks. Exactly. He didn't respect him. And because he didn't respect him, he got his whooped because he didn't respect him. You need a new group of friends, man. You need Devin Haney. You need a new group of friends. You do not need to be hanging out with these yes men. Devin Haney has the most blatant yes men of everybody in boxing. The most blatant, nut-hugging yes men. I hope Ryan gets his money, but not Devin. Southpaw is messed up, man. Pull out Bandit. Let me tell you, man. It is his fight week, but they really can't say anything till after the fight. Ardman was taking it to Frank the whole fight, and Tank is level above him. So I'm not sure how it plays out. I think Tank drops him later in the fight when it gets him out of there. Look, man, I see the body shots. I think it's going to be a matter of them body shots, dog. I think it's going to be them body shots. I think he's looking for them body shots. And it may be a little bit early for Frank. It may be a little bit early for Frank. Little bit early. Like he probably needs a little more seasoning. He needs a few more fights. He should have read the book, Respect the Left Hook. Yeah, he should have. Tank inside of 6 to 8 rounds. Look, man, it would be hey, look, man. I feel like I feel about. No, actually, I want Tank to win. I can't lie. That's, I want Tank to win. I don't think they should have sparred. Paper Chase K said, I'm riding with Frank for 9. That's because you're a hater, Paper Chase K. Look, man, I honestly, man, I don't want the Tank. I don't want the Tank ship overturned. I don't. Tank is really good for boxing, bro. Why Tank tell Derek he was coming for a check? I mean, because your trainer know. Savagery, because of blatant savagery in the system. That's why. Hey, man, can y'all hit the like button if y'all can't support the channel? Hey, at least jump up here and talk boxing with me now. Okay, I'm here on this Saturday, on this Sunday morning. At least jump up here and talk to the man. Talk to me, man. Come talk to me, man. I'm telling you, man. I'm hearing y'all out here accusing Gervonta of ducking PED chests. Y'all still sore. Man, I know y'all out here throwing, man, I bet y'all done hired voodoo princes and voodoo princesses and all kind of got conqueror roots, putting conqueror roots on that man, everything. Trying to wipe the clear and the cream on that man, pause. On that man. I know y'all want Tank to lose bad. I know y'all want Tank to lose bad. I know y'all want Tank to lose badly. Oh, my goodness gracious. Because it doesn't seem like they're going to suspend Ryan anytime soon. Hey, Nicole, thank you. Personalized note. Thank you, Nicole. With the $2 holler with the flowers. Pretty flowers. Thank you. I know how bad do y'all on a scale to 1 to 100. What percent do you think they really want Tank to lose? What's the percentage that these, man, oh my gosh, man, they really want Tank to lose, dog. They really want Tank to lose. Because I ain't gonna lie, y'all really wanted Devin to lose. Y'all some haters too, dog. I know y'all some real stone cold haters out there. Y'all wanted Devin to lose. Like, if it was between 1 and 100, y'all was like at 105. I know y'all was 105 on one to Devin to lose. They want it bad, bro. I know they want it bad, dog. That's why this fight is going to sell so well, because y'all want him to lose bad. Hey, Marcus really said, Martin, I see something that said the decision about Ryan wouldn't be made until July. Yeah, because the WBA, the WBC said that they're not going to hear back until the end of June with the evidence. You know what I mean? Ryan will not be a convicted felon. No, he will not. They will drop that shit and they will let that dude slide. They'll let him slide. They're not going to put a felony on there. He's arrested for it. They're probably the hotel's probably not going to press charges. Just got to pay. Come on, Fanon. You know Tank fans don't like Devin's corny ass. Nah, honestly, man, I'm already telling you. First of all, there's people that don't even like Gervonta that still want y'all. Dog, nobody likes you all, okay? And you know who I'm talking about. No joke, bro. Y'all can all hold hands and shit as a grand community of people that don't nobody fucking like. Because you're assholes. And you behave like assholes. It's not like you ain't right. You're not, you know what I mean? It ain't like you don't know what you're talking about, but you're just a bunch of jerks. So you act like jerks all the goddamn time. People don't like you. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. So anywhere you walk, they want your guy to lose. That's it. That's it. I didn't want to, as much as I don't like certain cats, and I'm telling you, I don't like y'all. Ain't saying I want to fight you. Ain't saying, oh, I'm coming to get you. I'm not saying that you're not an intelligent person. I do know you lie out your pie hole all the dang time. Lord have mercy, you be lying. But y'all some jerks. Just some jerks, man. Ryan did a Motley Crue and destroyed the telly. Yeah, man, he probably punched a hole in the wall or something. You know, and that's probably why they were like, hey, what's going on, Ryan? We getting complained from the nurses and stuff, and he probably kicked a hole in the wall or scratched up the paint, and they're like, it's going to cost about $15,000 to repaint this wall, to fix this mirror. And, you know, they'll probably talk it down to a misdemeanor, especially if he's having a mental health break. If he's having a mental health break, more than likely they're not gonna treat it like a felony. They'll downgrade that shit because he went through something. And people understand that. You know what I mean? All he's got to do is go to the doctor, have the doctor say, yeah, you know, he was going through a bipolar episode or something. And then he won't have a felony. You know, that happens a lot of times. That happens a lot of times, unless you put your hands on a policeman or something. Now, if you put your hands on a policeman, it's Mr. Postman. That's your ass, Mr. Postman. But something like property damage or something like that, they'll walk that down a little bit. You know what I mean? They'll walk that. I think, and that's my suspicion anyway. That's my suspicion. Yeah, man, but they probably had to get him out of there. Who knows, man? I mean, you know, stop smoking that herb. What's going on, Marcel Turg? Stop. Basic Bite said they took him to the hospital before he was booked. Your suspicion is spot on. Yeah. They take him to the hospital, sit him down. Put him on a whatever album, like 21-hour, 48-hour, 21-hour, 48-hour hold or something like that, and let him calm his ass down. And then after he calms his ass down, they'll probably move him to somewhere else if it's necessary that he take a break and kind of be disconnected for a while. And then he goes to court over that particular issue, as long as he didn't put his hands on anybody. You know, they'll probably, or definitely like a policeman or something like that. He'll be all right. Arrow was saying Frank beat some dude that tested. Do you remember that fight? No, I do. Oh, yeah. I do remember that. He's talking about Michelle Rivera. Yeah, I remember that. Yes, Calcula, definitely. That's definitely a bad mix. Bad mix. Hey, Lloyd McPhee said, hey, salute for nine. Missed your live yesterday, but I got the chance to listen to it, and I was dying laughing. Real talk, real men take care of their family. Yeah, that's like your whole purpose, brother. is take care of your family, bro. Thank you for being that member. Timothy Stoudemire says, hey, Martin, the true, real boxing fans appreciate your boxing expertise. Keep up the good work. We got your support every day. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it, man. More than you know, homie. More than you know. I have no idea why you get in a car with an orangutan. What is it about Arabs and the orangutans? What is that about putting Americans in the car with orangutans? I know an adult, I know it's probably more safe than putting you in there with an adult chimpanzee. Like, I don't understand anybody coming near no adult chimpanzees. You probably can't do nothing with a gorilla. You probably a gorilla, gorilla probably ain't going to straight up take you off the planet unharassed, but he may, disconnect your arm from your body if you make him upset. Enigma's Revenge. Man, what's up to the Cali Enigma, man? Cali Enigma. That's the one dude that I actually do feel some remorse about. Because I was like, man, heck no, I'm tired of this. Alton Jones said, I can't wait for Tank and Frank pulling for Tank. Yeah. I mean, I want Tank to win. I ain't gonna lie, but I also want Frank Martin. I want Frank Martin to get a lot of money. And I want Frank Martin's career to go excellently. But, I can't lie, dog. I kind of, I like both fighters a lot. Your show is one of the very few that keeps it real. Thank you, Jason Fewell. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting. My mother was not happy with me yesterday because, she thought I was using words that I shouldn't be using. So I'm going to try to keep these words out of my vocabulary. Trying to keep them out of my vocabulary. Legacy Defiance says, salute, man. Much respect in the building. Appreciate. Peace to the chat. Appreciating consistency. Thank you, brother. Fanon, did Leonard Ellerbe leave Mayweather Promotions? I don't think so. I mean, I've not heard that. Nope. It literally, and he didn't change his Twitter. Says CEO of Mayweather Promotions. Has Mayweather Promotions link in his Twitter page. So, why? Somebody say he did? Did somebody say he did? I don't think he went anywhere. He didn't say he did. He hadn't made any announcement that he has. You heard he was going with GTD Promotions. I think he's just a part of PBC. I don't think he's. I don't. There's no reason. Who said that, Belly? Can you give me the names, man? Can you give me the name? Who said it? Who said that? Please. I'm telling you, man, I don't have any connections to anybody, and I don't care anymore. Just tell me who said it. All right. I'm not going to engage in any bashing of anybody, but just please let me know who said it. So I know. So I'm not left out here. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Pull-Out Bandit. Thank you. Did Carmel get blocked from fighting on Tank's card? I have no idea. I have no idea. I know this. I know that y'all ain't talked to Leonard Ellerbe or Floyd Mayweather Jr. about it. I know that much. Kenny Ellis said it on YouTube. What did Kenny Ellis say? Memes? What did Kenny Ellis say? Memes? What did Kenny Ellis say? Memes? In an interview, Ellery was asked about Tank and Floyd, and he straight ignored it and kept promoting Tank's fight. Everybody thinks you know everything, Fi. Now, look, man. Okay, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I didn't hear the video, and I don't know why he would leave him. But it doesn't, like here. Like here. Like, listen to what it says. Look. See that? It clearly says CEO of Mayweather Promotions. His last post was 11 hours ago. So, as of 11 hours ago, he didn't change this. So, I mean, you know, kind of like Gervonta. You remember when everybody said Gervonta changed his name? Had to switch to Twitter. I believe your word, brother. I know the internet be talking. Look, man, first of all, I will take it seriously if it came from everything boxing. I will take it seriously. Let me put it this way. This is how I think about it. Depending on who says it, I know whether or not I'm going to take it seriously and whether or not I'm going to look into it. Okay? If somebody who consistently is wrong tells me something, I'm not going to take it seriously. And I may not even look into it. But if somebody that is consistently correct tells me something, then I'll take it seriously and I'll look into it. So if, say, for example, Dan Rayfield said that Carmel Moten left Mayweather Promotions, I'm going to take that seriously. If certain YouTube guys say that, I'm not going to take it seriously at all. I'm going to assume it's not true, and I'm just going to wait around to see what happens other than that. But I'm not going to lie, bro. When Devin Haney fans say something, I don't take you guys seriously at all. And I just immediately start doing the research to figure out why you're lying about it. And if it turns out that you told the truth, okay. But I'm still not going to believe it until I verify it. So if it's somebody like, you know, just depends on who says it. Just like anything else. I'm not taking anything Rollo says seriously. Rollo could tell me water is wet. And I'm still going to take a sip. Yeah, I guess that is wet. Yeah, water's wet. Rollo didn't lie. If frequent flyer tells me something, fire's hot. Nah, I'm going to go check with somebody else. Hey, man, is fire hot? Yeah, fire's hot. Well, I guess fire's hot. Certain dudes never, I don't believe a word coming out their mouth. Even if they tell it, let me put it, even if you're telling the truth, I don't believe you. Even if you're telling the truth, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I'll believe him. I ain't believing you. You lie too much. I don't take anything Ryan says at face value. Nothing. I take nothing that Ryan Garcia says at face value. I don't. Ryan could tell me anything. I don't know whether you're being honest or not. I'm not taking anything that Devin Haney says at his word. I'm not doing it. Not doing it. Not doing Bill Haney, I'm trying to tell you, Bill Haney could tell me my first name and I'm not believing him. I'm going to go call my mama. And is my name really Martin? Yes, it is, baby. Yes, it is. Thank you. I just needed to check. Because you know this, if he tells me the truth, it's part of a lie. See, here's the thing. With certain people, if they tell you something, if they tell you the truth, it's part of a lie. Even if they tell you the truth, it's part of a lie. If Frequent Flyer says the truth is still part of a lie. Yes, Blam, Maximilian, yes, I do believe he has a chance to be successful. Yes, I do. Ryan Garcia is not a proven cheater. He is an accused cheater at this point in time. And he has a presumption upon him that he cheated. That he still is going through the process of trying to rebut. And we'll see if he can or he can't. But water isn't wet, though. Yeah, the great debater. Watch this. Water isn't wet, though. Yes, water is wet. Water is definitely wet. Dude, the definition of wet is saturated with water. You are yourself. That's like saying you're not yourself. Water is so beyond saturated with water. It is water. Water is wet. You're saying is in a different word. He is here. No, he is here. Think of here as a proper noun. He is here. Not as a location. Well, that's a proper noun too. He Googled that answer that water isn't wet. Water is wet. But good luck. Go around and waste your time talking to somebody about water not being wet. When water is wet. It literally is wet. The whole thing is wet. You should change your name to the dumb debater. Like you're going to argue dumb topics. That's like fire is not hot. Yeah, good luck with that. Well, really, cold is not cold. Air is not cold. I mean, it's the air that's cold. But cold itself is not cold. Hey, man, 1 times 1 is 2. Oh, man, you talking about that thing dude said, man. That shit was hilarious, bro. Hey. Sir, you're a moron. What else can I say to you? What else do you want me to say? Can you go somewhere else with that dumb shit? Is it dry? Is water dry? What is water dry? What is it if it's not wet? What is it if it's not wet? How do you get wet from something that's not wet? Anyway, dude, you go waste somebody else's time. Frequency, how can I help you? You're on mute.
Oh, my bad, OG. I'm in the back dropping my link in the thing. I wasn't really trying to jump on.
Oh, okay.
All right.
All right. Valley. This shit is ridiculous, bro. Stupid. This is a dumbass conversation to have. More importantly, that's like a waste of fucking time type shit. Like, all right, you should be unblocked. Is an ocean wet? Is an ocean wet? Is an ocean wet? Yes. And all an ocean is water. But the ocean is definitely wet. Is a raindrop wet? Yes, it is. Oh, water is definitely wet unless it is frozen. Right. Only time water isn't wet is when it is in a solid state. Water is definitely wet because it is saturated with water. So much so that it literally is nothing but water. You can't be more of something than itself. Steam is still wet. Touch it. It's still wet. Dog, let me tell you something, dude. You suck. Come up here and debate boxing with me and stop making stupid fucking points. Okay? Fuck off. All right? Fuck off. You want to debate some boxing great debater, you just want to bring up stupid shit. Nobody gives a damn if you think water's not wet. Fuck off. Water's wet. Every time I touch water and I see, what is this wet? Oh, yeah, it's wet. Oh, the water's not wet. Your tongue is wet. Let me touch this. Oh, yeah, that's wet. Anyway, bro, I don't like it. That is what you call something that is a waste of time. Because there's no functional purpose to your argument. What is the purpose of that? What are you going to do with that? What are you going to do with that? Let me know. What are you going to do with that? in your life. What are you going to do with that? A fire's not hot either. It's your skin that's hot. Oh, okay, fair. Okay, yeah. What you going to do with that? That's a distinction without a difference. That's a distinction without a difference. Well, no, water's not really wet. It's just anything that touches water becomes wet. Okay, that's a distinction without a difference. Jose says Shushu wasn't impressive. Yeah, you did, Angela, because somebody just said something stupid, bro. Nah, boxing actor is not blocked. No, that's literally somebody wasting their time. Okay, water's not wet. Just anything that comes into contact with it is. And there's literally no separating the two concepts. They're one and the same. So it's different than something that's the same. Wet is an effect of water. Okay. Now you please tell me what the difference, what practical difference that makes to anybody. Inoue beats Shushu. I don't know. He probably not in the United States. He won't. Not in the United States. It depends on where he fights. It's a distinction without a difference. So it's just a dumb conversation. Yeah, it's just a distinction. It's a distinction without a difference. So who cares? I bet him and his friends have crazy ass. I mean, because they got a lot of time to waste. Yeah, if you define wet as made of liquid or moisture, as some do, then water and all liquids are considered wet. All liquids are wet. All liquids are wet. Depends on your definition of the word. I hate that I'm able to be pulled into dumb shit. Yeah, if you define BC Science Focus magazine, is water actually wet? Most scientists define wetness as liquid's ability to maintain contact with the solid surface, meaning that water itself is not wet, but can make the other sensation. But if you define wet as made of liquid or moisture, as some do, then water and other liquids can be considered wet. My definition is made of liquid or moisture. So water is wet because that's my definition. Now, fuck off. I win. Water is wet according to my definition, which is made of water. There's definition A and definition B. One is being saturated with water. The other one is being made of water or another liquid. So you lose, great debater, because I'm going to define it in a way that makes sense to me in a practical way. So water literally is wet. Yeah, that's definition one. Definition two, it is made of liquid, like coffee. Is coffee wet? Yes, it's a liquid. It's made of water. Water is also made of water. Is coffee saturated with water? No. Coffee is made of water. Since coffee is made of water, it is wet. The coffee itself is wet. So my definition is either or, either made of water or covered and saturated in water. I can believe we talking about this. Ryan has been arrested. Why? JJ said, please let's move on. Dude, put it in the super chat, JJ. Put it in the super chat or click the link if you want me to change subjects. Other than that, bro, you're freeloading, so just listen and have a good time. Okay? It'll get back to boxing. And I just wanted to go through that for the next idiot that says it to me. Because somebody's going to do that one day. Nah, that's not my definition. My working definition is one of two. It is either saturated or made of water. And the operative word is. Water is wet. It means the same thing, made of itself. So now that I have a very good working argument for that dumb shit, the next time somebody comes around me, hey, man, I got a super thanks, man. Thank you, brother. From Lewis Richardson, brother, with the $10 holler in the super thanks, brother. Thank you yesterday. Thank you for that deal. Thank you, brother. And my guy, the Phenomenal Show said, check the tweet. I just CC'd you. These people need to quit playing and go to Al. Yes, sir. Let me go to Twitter, or X. I'm going to start talking about X now, dog. I thought it was the Devin Haney error, and you're not getting paid. He said, as we have done with all our fighters, Golden Boy paid Ryan and Devin exactly what they're owed under their contracts. As with all pay-per-view revenue events, revenue comes in over time, and additional payments will be made when more money is received. We had no money received. If they aren't aware of that fact, we would hope that their managers are, or perhaps Devin and Ryan should pay more attention to their contracts and not their social media feeds. DAZN, how much longer will you discriminate against doing business with the ones that are really putting in work and are trustworthy? The old model has failed and it is disappearing, and it appears to be unconstitutional. So who is stealing? Who is this? Who did that original yellow one? I thought it was a Devin Haney error. Now you're not getting paid. Damn. Bill Haney Promotions is down bad. Bill Haney, hey, dog. Bill, you didn't tell your son what that money is? Bill didn't tell you what the money is? Oh, Bill Haney said that? How much longer will you discriminate against doing business with the ones that are really putting in the work and trustworthy? The old model has failed, and it appears to be unconstitutional. Who is stealing? Nigga, what are you talking about unconstitutional? It appears to be unconstitutional. Unconstitutional? Literally said, take your non-selling asses on. Man, set it down, set it down, set it down, set it down. What is unconstitutional? Man, what? Oh, yeah, that is Bill Haney. Yeah, that is Bill Haney. Yeah, that is Bill Haney. Hey, hold on, man. I see how that's Bill Haney. Man, if y'all don't stop, bro. You chose to do business with him, man. They try to make the black man work for free, bro. He was already paid $600,000, and he already got the money from Ryan. What do you mean? They already got $600,000 for Ryan. We already know he got paid. We already know he was paid because Bill Haney said he was paid. What do you mean? Oscar paid him $600,000. He already paid him. He paid him. He paid him for the fight. He gave him that $600,000 and he gave him that money that was for that fight card. He already gave him the money. Does Ryan really have issues, or is it an act like he says? I don't know. I've never met Ryan. He said it before the Devin Haney fight. He acts like it's real. He went on a spat. The way he behaves on social media is consistent with the way that people that have manic episodes behave. So if it's an act, he's giving a very realistic one. If he's acting, he's a damn good actor. Dog, frequent flyer, don't lie now. Flyer frequency, don't lie. Osterine has a 0.06 nanograms, 0.000000000000. Let me make sure. 0.00000006 milligrams of Osterine is not going to create mental health problems. Yo, sports supplements, man. Hey, dog. Bill didn't read his contract, huh? So much for send the contract, huh? So much for send the contract. Ryan said he got angry because someone was dissing his mom. If he got it out of his system with the IVs, it's not in there then. Frequent. What was in Devin Haney's system for him not to read his contract? What happened to the 500,000 pay-per-views that they already counted? What happened to the 500,000 pay-per-views? This is the second fight in a row Devin didn't get any back-end money. Ryan says, where's the money? Brother, you didn't sell. What you want me to do? You didn't sell. You should have read your contract. And you know what the crazy thing is? Oscar De La Hoya is saying it in a way that's like, should have read your contract. Should have read your contract. Should have read your contract, huh? You know, kind of like this. Kind of like this. Kind of like this. You mean like this contract? The one with the misspelling? The one that says William Haney that he didn't catch? The one like the contract that Gary Russell Jr. read, where it said Devin Haney and Gary Russell Jr. shall engage in a contest designated by Devin Haney Promotions, but yet Devin Haney is not a party to the contract. Only Devin Haney Promotions LLC is. And how over here, there's all kind of problems in this paragraph. There's all kind of problems in this paragraph. There's all kind of problems all through this all through all of this. You mean this shit, like this shit right here? Like this shit right here, man? You mean like this shit right here? You mean like this shit right here? The Gary Russell read and Gary Russell said, fuck no. Should have read your contract, man. Should have read your contract. You mean the one now that ain't paying him no money because he didn't read it? And I would love to read it. Now, if you'd like for me to read it, I'll read the contract for you. If anybody would like for me to read your contracts for you, hey, for a little bit of a fee, I'll read your contract for you. But I'm not going to give you any legal advice. I'm just going to give you some questions that I would ask if I was you to a lawyer. Licensed, barred in the area in which you live. Hey, y'all, how can I pay for a comment for $2? You do not have to. You just have to ask a question, JJ. I don't know what you're doing wrong, but you can definitely support in the cat right here. But you don't have to pay for a question. I'm just saying that if you do it, I will answer the question. But if you just say Fanon and ask me a question, I will do it. You know what I mean? Because people do support the channel. That's how we're able to do it. Freaking, he said, literally said, take your non-selling asses on. Yeah, that's what he said figuratively. Just put you can look here. My Cash App is right there. Cash App for non-INT. Make sure it says Martin, though. Make sure that you send it to a person named Martin. Because G-Man King is out there trying to steal my money. Fanon, how much is the fight and can we buy it now? What fight is that? I am sure you can buy it, but I don't know. I don't know. Blam Maximilian said, do you think Bill Haney will ever go live with you again? It didn't work out well for him. No, he will not. He shouldn't. He should not ever. He should not ever, bro. He should not ever. He should never go live with me. No, you should not. You should stay away from me. Bill is not smarter than me. And he's not as well educated. And he's not as well educated. And so if he tries to get slick, it's never going to work. So he should never do that. He should do like what all of you do and stay your asses over there. Stay your asses over there. Stay your asses over there. I'm not lying on you. You're not even you. How can you be you? I kicked you out like 15 times this week. What's good? Hey, Christopher Mayer said, yo, Fanon, what's good? Still supporting the show. I'm excited to see what Gary Antoine does. I think it's his time. Let's go, Puello. Knock out Puello. I keep forgetting about that being on that card. Thank you, Christopher Mayers. Yeah, dog. Make sure it says Martin because that dude named G-Man King didn't read his contract. Fanon, stylistically, how will the matchup between Monster Inoue and Shushu? It depends on where you are. If it's in the United States, it's going to be Monster Inoue getting beat up because he's too small for Shushu. He's too small for Shushu. He's not fighting in the United States. But if Shushu goes to the UK, goes to Japan, he's going to lose because they're going to stab his gloves. They're going to stab his gloves, make him fighting pillows, switch up all kind of shit. Man, please. Man, shoot you crazy, go to Japan. Unless that's the only way that you can get a payday. Payday. If you just want payday. Otherwise, just keep what you're doing, shoot. Get through 130. Get through 126 to 130. Get to 135. Nah, Shushu, nah, I'm not trusting Japan. I'm not, hell no. Man, that man is going to have, man, you don't know what they're doing over there in Japan. And I have expert testimony that they be playing with stuff in Japan. So no thank you, dog. No thank you. No thank you. No. I cannot make a boxing prediction channel. No. No, thank you. I don't make boxing predictions. It's not fun. It's not fun to make predictions, man. It's not. Because number one, I don't gamble, so I'm not making any money off of it. A lot of times I don't know. A lot of times, quite honestly, I like both fighters. So sometimes I don't want to make a prediction because I just want to see the fight. I'm low-key upset they're going to feed Shushu the Monster. I don't think that they're going to feed Shushu the Monster. I don't think they are. Isn't Monster still at 122? Or is he at 126? He's still at 122, isn't he? I don't think that's a feeding circumstance. JJ said, thank you so much for answering my question. I can't wait to tell my husband I got through. Awesome. Dog, click the link. Click the link, G-Man King. Click the link. Go ahead and click the link. Go ahead and click the link. Go ahead and click that link. I think he'll do good in the building this market in the United States. When you tell us who you think will win, you're almost always right because I don't say it unless I know. I don't say it unless yeah, he's at 126. So the man, Shushu's a big dude, bro. Honestly, man, I think Shushu's about the same size as Gervonta is. I think Shushu's about the same size as Gervonta. Yeah, okay. Okay, but pull out bandit. Okay. Okay. He keeps saying it. Keep saying it. Fight in the U.S. and we'll see. Fight in the U.S., little man, and we'll see. Fight. That's what they said. That's what they said about Prince Nassim Ahmed. Till he came over to the United States and got his ass whooped. Okay? Anybody that can get their head spun like that by Luis Nery, dude, that dude got knocked in a 360 circle. I don't buy it. I know he's a very good fighter, but no. That's that. Y'all were saying that about you said that about Devin Haney till his ass got knocked down 7 times. He's so skilled. Okay. It's all I've never seen these skills before. Let me tell you, man, I'm not a trainer, but I don't ever buy that when I hear that, dog. Prime Bud and the Prime Spence, who you pick? I mean, Terrence, man, he won the fight. No, I always say, yeah, okay. I'm just telling you. I don't buy it, dog. I don't buy it. First of all, half the people that the experts don't ever really say what they think. Jessica Dumas said, okay, I fixed my name. I'm back. How that JJ was killing me. Okay, cool. So at least I know that you're female, so I won't call you dude. No, I'm fine with Shushu. And what do you mean he's not skilled enough? Dude, I'm trying to tell you, dog. Monster Inoue is not Pernell Whitaker, okay? That dude is not Pernell Whitaker. Eye test does not put him on. So he's not Pernell Whitaker, okay? Monster Inoue is not Floyd Mayweather Jr. No, he's not. The man is a big puncher. He's a very big puncher for a little weight class. I don't buy that this man is. I do not buy that man is. I do not buy that man is Pernell Whitaker level of skill. We've never seen this. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. Anybody talking about Ryan getting arrested in Beverly Hills with a helmet on? Man, no, man. I'm not saying that he's overrated or anything. I'm just saying, man, come on, man. I'm not getting into this. Nobody will ever beat him. Let him move up, let him move up to 126 and come to the United States where he doesn't get to double stack, when he doesn't get to double and triple stack his gloves. And then we'll see how his skills hold up. We'll see how his skill hold up when his punches aren't zinging people like casts. Okay, we'll see, because he admitted that's what he does. And you have Nonito Donaire flat out telling people that they're playing with people's gloves in Japan. And not Monster. And I have no reason to believe Nonito Donaire is lying about that. Yeah, Ryan got arrested, man. He did. I'm not really tripping on it, to tell you the truth. I'm not really tripping on it. I'm not really tripping on it. I hope the best for him. I know Devin's got to sign up for this purse bid with this whack ass Sandor Martin fight. Pull out bandit. You know that's legal in New York City, right? I don't care. Then fucking move to New York City and do it. You think, hey, it's legal to stab people's gloves in New York City? Hold on. Let me get this right. Pull out bandit. You think it's legal to take Shushu Carrington's gloves, stab him, take his other pair, stab him, and then give him a pair of your gloves that are gigantic and don't allow you to have any kind of real ability to hurt him? That's legal in New York City? Let me tell you what happened with Ryan. His mama called on him. His mom and daddy probably called on him. It was like, look, that's the only way we can get him out of there. You got to call the police. That's how you get somebody out of that situation. If they're worried about you, they call the police. The police come in. The police see, oh, this room is torn up. Okay, this is vandalism, so that gives us a reason to take you out of there. They take him out of the hotel. They take him to evaluation. They put him somewhere and let him calm down. Don't believe what? I absolutely believe that. Gary, you think I forgot who you are, Gary? I said click the link. Didn't I? Didn't I say click the link? Didn't I say click the link? Gary? You think I got a bad memory, Gary? Huh? Gary? Soda Black said, is it late to get Errol that Ugas back? Hey, man, hey, dude, I just want to see Errol fight an easy fight. That's what I want to see from Errol. I want to see Errol fight an easy fight. I want Adrian Bronner to have Adrian Bronner just had an easy fight. And he had difficulty in the easy fight that he had, which is why I don't understand why people act like I don't understand why people thought Adrian Bronner was going to beat Blair Cobb. I have thank you. I appreciate the sentiment. I mean, look, man, Ryan Garcia, I don't know what's going on with Ryan. I just know he got arrested. And if he got arrested and taken to the hospital, that's probably what happened. Because my understanding was that his parents were calling him and were concerned about him. So if you're concerned about it and if you guys have any family history in that, you know what happens. The way that they can make you go somewhere is the police. So you have to do something that is that's demonstrative to the police, where the police can then take you into custody, but they're not going to take you to prison. They're going to to jail, rather. They're going to take you to somewhere so you can get evaluated. I mean, if it wasn't his parents, it was the hotel, it was somebody that would call the police. But the police, they'll be like, look, we think he's having a breakdown. We think he's having an episode. Can you go in there and check on him? But if he's not doing anything, he's just sitting there minding his business, they can't do anything. But if he's like torn the room up or or says something crazy, then they can do something, and then they'll just move them into observation, and that's it. You know what I mean? And then they take him through that, and they'll probably drop the charges. I ain't worried about it, man, for him. I just wish the best for the kid. I know he need to read them. I don't know why y'all messing with Oscar and why y'all out here begging for money. Begging for the dough. I don't know. Don't say begging for the dough because everybody needs their money. Shit, let me take that back. Let me take that back fast, man. Let me take that back fast. Let me take that back fast. Finding out your mother got cancer probably effed him up more. I hope that he. Oh, that's sad. That's not good. He mad because he didn't get paid. Man, you better hope that you ain't. No joke, man. Y'all better hope you're not getting Gary Coleman. You better hope you're not Gary Coleman. You know, one of the biggest problems with parents being involved with business, with an athlete or an actor, is stealing their money. That's like the number one problem, is them stealing their money. They fought. They need to get paid. They already got paid. They already got paid. They already got paid. So what else is there? There's no more money. You all are not buying those fights. You guys didn't buy the fights. Okay? Let's be honest. You talk a good game and you keep the money in your pocket. The gate was a $4.3 million gate. That means that they probably, let's say they get 60% of that. Let's say they get 60% of the gate goes to the fighters. $4 million gate. What is 4.3 times 0.6? That's 2.5 million. That right there is going to be all the money. And then if they don't break even on their pay-per-view, they don't make the numbers that they need to make, read your contract. What's your ceiling? What's your ceiling, sir? What's your ceiling? What's the minimum amount, or your threshold? What is the minimum amount of money that you have to earn through pay-per-views before you get a dime? Did you read your contract? Did you read your contract? Did you read your contract? Or did you have a YouTube channel read your contract for you? Because they say, I work with contracts all the time. So, did you have them read your contract? Who'd you have read your contract? Did your dad read your contract for you? Or a cousin read your contract for you? Who read the contract? Who read the whole? Did you read all the contract? Did you? Or did you just read the part that said compensation and leave out all kind of other sections that really do have ramifications on when and how much and if you get paid? Did you read your contract? Did you read your contract? That's what Oscar said. Did you read your contract? Did you read your? Are you out there listening to people that tell you that you're the best in the world and say this is a great deal? Meanwhile, they got paid up front. Huh? Who read your contract? Canelo said he didn't understand his contract because he doesn't read English. Let me tell you something, man. You know what you do with your contract? You give it to a lawyer to read with you. You give it to a lawyer to read it with you. No, the contract is all going to be, and all of that shit's going to be in the same size font. See, Gary Russell Jr. was offered a contract, and I read that contract, and I said to Gary, you'd be a goddamn idiot if you signed this. And why? Well, this is why. 2, 3, 4, 5 reasons why I see. But go and have an attorney read it that you pay to read it. And then come back and tell me what they say. So they did it, and the person said, don't sign this. And here is why you don't sign this. Unless you have them do this and 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 this. Then you know exactly what to expect. So you guys are waiting on money that's already been paid to you. And now you want to say the agreement is unconstitutional. Unconstitutional? Unconstitutional? Why do I find that to be highly ridiculous? Oh, I know why. Because the Zone is not a U.S. company. So the U.S. Constitution may or may not apply to the Zone depending on what the terms of your agreement is with the Zone. If you contract and agree to have a contract adjudicated in Russia under Russian law, do you think the U.S. Constitution applies to that? So, I'm even wondering why you would use the word constitutional. Because it seems to me if you're talking about the Zone, that contract was not written, that contract was organized. And I'm telling you, it is a good contract for Gervonta. It's not a good contract for anybody. However, because there's all kind of weaknesses in there for Devin too. But it's terrible for Gary. It's I don't care who put that together, because it honestly wasn't written. It's putting together. That's Do you guys remember the remarks made by Rolly and Ellerbe that Oscar offered Rolly a bad contract for a Ryan fight? That maybe they were on to something. You think maybe Aaron Brooks, they were on to something? It's boxing. It's boxing. Of course they're on to something. Of course they're on to something. But I guarantee it was a great contract for Oscar. I guarantee it was a great contract for Oscar. Just like that contract was probably, it wasn't a great contract for Devin either, really. But it was definitely better for him than it was, way better for him than it was for Gary. Ain't no way in the world I would ever agree to anything like that. No. Would you like my firstborn child too? While you at it? Would you like man, when I read that shit, I was like, look, would you like my firstborn child too? While you're at it? Like, since you asking for shit I ain't never gonna give you, I mean, what else you want? You want my house? You want my life savings? What you want? What else you want me to do for you? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? What else you want for me? What else you want to, Devin, what else do you want from me? You want me to get my name tattooed on my forehead, or you want me to agree to give you 30% of my purse for the rest of my life? For the rest, you want Gary to give him 30% of your purse for every fight for the next 20 years? And liquidated damages for that amount if he doesn't retire, if he retires in less than 10 fights? You want liquidated damages to the gross receipts, average gross receipts from his last fight multiplied by 30? You want that too? I mean, any other ridiculous ass things you want to put in this agreement and act like I'm going to agree to? Man, I had no joke. I had a debate. Man, my God, bro. I remember the last time that I negotiated with somebody that I love very much, bro. They offered me something, and I was like, man, look, dude, you know you're not offering me anything, right? You and I know that this is absolutely nothing, which you just offered me. And he didn't argue that it literally wasn't nothing. He was just a little bit shocked that I could figure out that is absolutely nothing that you gave me. You gave me nothing. You offered me nothing. Nothing. I have no control over these outcomes. You get to determine what the outcomes are, what the metrics are later. You actually did nothing but write yourself right in a little circle, which means nothing. So I'm like, dude, I'm not going to sign this or agree to this, because you and I both know that this doesn't mean a thing. When Gary Russell Jr., I don't care who wrote it, offered Devin Haney Devin Haney offered Gary Russell that piece of shit. He offered him nothing. Absolutely nothing. Nothing tangible, nothing was offered to Gary Russell Jr. Nothing. It was a promise to try to offer him something later, in exchange for Gary committing himself to not fighting anybody else and waiting on an offer that may never come if Devin Haney decided he didn't want to offer it to him. Because not only was DAZN not party to the agreement, Matchroom was not party to the agreement, Devin Haney himself was not party to the agreement. It was literally an offer for nothing. Nothing. And if you do not think people will do that shit to you, you must never have met me. Because if I didn't like you, I might offer you nothing for everything too, if I can get away with it. If I can write an out into an agreement, and you better believe I've done it. If I didn't like you, I would say, hey, let's sign a master service agreement. And the master service agreement will have everything you need in it. But I will not have to pay you a dime unless we execute a statement of work for a specific project. Which means our master service agreement ain't worth nothing. Because I don't have to give you any work for you to get paid on. But I got the terms locked in. You know what that's called? It's called a pencil whipping. It's called a... Where's T. Orlando Wayne here today? Hey, does anybody know about a pencil whipping? Has anybody ever taken a pencil whipping before? Fanon, who writes the checks? All these different promotional companies are confusing. It depends on the contract. No, it's not a 360 deal. A 360 deal is different. 360 deal is different. I couldn't do it. What is that, Angela? I couldn't do it anymore. I felt awful. What is that? What did you feel awful about, Angela? Nah, you're not done. There's different ways you can do things, but the Big Punch said, I got pencil whipped. Hell yeah, the judge will pencil whip the shit out you. That's what it seems like. Oscar pencil whipped Dev and Ryan. Pencil whipped them. Hold on. Yeah, Ryan got, it did happen. Yeah, Ryan got done. Ryan, it happened. Toyota. It happened. That is why this is why I never prosper in the world or so on. Oh, because you won't get over on people. Oh, your attorney did you? Yeah, that can definitely happen, bro. Pencil whip by this. Yeah, dude, dude, seriously. When we moved to Texas, we signed a lease before we bought. We signed a lease and didn't buy. And I was like, what is this shit? In this, what is this? and fella, you couldn't knowingly trick or deceive somebody. If you're an advocate, that's your job. I'm not going to trick her. I'll tell you to read it. They made you pay. They probably made that's called a retainer. That's called a retainer. He probably didn't. I think you had to pay a retainer in order for him to analyze what was going on, and then he backed off for $2,500. Yeah, you probably took it for his time. $2,500 non-refundable retainer. Yeah, but again, man, I've never, Anyway, hey, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like somebody put something on your record. Man, look, Ryan C., I'm telling you, man, like what is it called? Twice bitten, once bitten, twice shy. Oscar De La Hoya has already got a reputation for getting over people like that. And it's not his job for you it's your job to hire representation to know what it is that you're signing up for. Some people don't have you don't have a choice. Sometimes, and I'm telling you, Devin probably doesn't have a choice. Probably doesn't have a choice. Should have been nice to tank. Oh, I got a reckless. Oh, okay. Look, man, sometimes you just got to swallow. You just got to, you just got to do what you got to do. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. But people, will definitely get over on you, man. They'll definitely get over on you. But look, if I don't get a caller, I know that, by the way, that was not the real King. That was probably a different King. Because King's not scared to click the link. Mostly all no pencil. A pencil whipping is when somebody affects you through bureaucracy. It's bureaucracy, and they're. Devin didn't have a choice because Devin's fight with Regis Prograis probably lost money. They're going to say they didn't lose money, but they probably lost money. When he left Top Rank, he probably should have stayed with Top Rank. But he's not somebody that is like loyal to anybody. So he's not going to get like Devin should be sit down and be loyal, bro. Because he's not the type of guy that really can be a free agent. Because he's not a draw. No, I don't think it's over for Devin. But he's not a pay-per-view fighter. He's going to be back on regular television. This fight that he's going to have with Sandor Martin isn't going to be on pay-per-view. If that shit is on pay-per-view, it's going to do terribly. Devin Haney need to be over there on Top Rank where they giving you guarantees and they're not asking you to do pay-per-views. That's where he needs to be. Because he's not that type of dude, man. He's just not like that. She's not like that. You're just not like that. You want to be like that, but you're not like that. You know, it is what it is. You're not like that. Gervonta's like that. Gervonta can do it because Gervonta's like that. Arrow could do it because Arrow was like that. You're not like that. You can't be all that stupid shit. Man, I'm 24 years old and I'm already on pay-per-view. Yeah, but your fucking pay-per-view more than likely flopped. Like, and you guys these are adults making these arguments around kids. Dude, you guys are well over 30 fucking years old making this argument around a 24-year-old kid that you act like you care about that you don't fucking care about. You dudes do not care about Devin Haney. If you cared about Devin Haney, you tell Devin Haney the truth. If you cared about Devin Haney, you tell him the truth. If you're really a fan of boxing, you tell the truth. Stop fucking lying. Telling people that they should lie. I'm not, Devin Haney need to get rid of every fucking body. He need to get rid of everybody. Like, I mean it. Like, look, man, my son, like, come on, man. One of my happiest moments is when my son said this to me. My son was like, he went to like a basketball camp in Florida, and this guy was trying to sell him on something. Like, he's like, man, because we can do this, we can do that, get you to the NBA. Man, my son came home and looked at me like, he was like, man, this dude was sitting there trying to sell me that NBA dream. My son was like, I'm not an NBA basketball player. Fuck is he talking to? Like, he's like, man, like, trying to sell me a fucking dream? He's trying to sell me. I think I'm 6'1". I'm not 7'9". I'm not 7'6". I can dunk. I don't have a 78-inch vertical. Like, what do you? Don't sell me a fucking dream, dude. Don't sell me a dream. All right? Don't sell me a dream. Y'all are out here selling a dream to Devin. Devin is not the face of boxing. The simple fact that you call this man the face of boxing and you act like that's real in any way, shape, or form, you are selling Devin on the dream, Haney. It's sell Devin the dream, Haney. Let's sell Devin a dream. Devin, wake up. They're selling you a dream. They're selling you a dream. They're not just lying. You got people all around you that are lying and you know it. And somebody must have taught you that lying is part of it. Brother, if you're around a bunch of people that are lying all the time, they're lying to you too. And you're lying to them, they're lying to you. Fanon, has anyone ever went back to free TV then returned to pay-per-view bigger than ever? Yeah. Terrence Crawford. Yes, Terrence Crawford jumped on pay-per-view. His pay-per-view against Postol flopped. He was on regular TV for a while. He went back to pay-per-view, and it was bigger in his next several pay-per-views were actually bigger. But not huge, but bigger. Look, they're lying to Boots too. He may not be pay-per-view or undisputed at least a decade. No, I don't think that they're lying to Boots. I don't think they're, because nobody's telling Boots that he's a pay-per-view star. If they put his fight on pay-per-view, I don't think anybody told him that he's a pay-per-view star. I'm telling you, if they're putting these guys on pay-per-view, they're basically trying to pay a portion of the bill. You better make sure that you're getting in that situation. You have to make sure you get a good purse. You need to get a good bout agreement with a good amount of money, and understand that the amount of money, the first check you're getting as part of your bout agreement is what you're going to get paid. At least that's what it seems like to me. Thank you, Tony Brown. I think I already got that, man. Thank you, brother. Thank you. I'm not saying he's not good enough and he's not a good fighter. I'm just saying that, man, he's selling this kid, man. He shouldn't have been. He should not, dude. Slow down. Dude, the best promoter for Devin Haney is Bob Arum. Without a doubt. The best promoter is either be a matchroom fighter or be a top-ranked fighter, but don't jump from place to place to place to place to place. The jump, dude, he jumped 3 promoters in 3 fights. Three promoters in 3 fights. Lomachenko pay-per-view against Lomachenko pay-per-view top rank. Regis Prograis matchroom. Ryan Garcia Golden Boy. You're not loyal to top rank. You're not loyal to matchroom. You're not loyal to, you damn sure know you ain't loyal to Golden Boy, because Golden Boy don't even want you. Phenomenal Show said, when it comes to the PBC, why is it always 5 networks? Let's go to the PBC and not Al Heyman let networks network for more money. Because it doesn't fit the narrative. It doesn't fit. I hate that word. It doesn't fit their ongoing bullshit. It doesn't fit their ongoing storyline. You call it a narrative, I'm gonna call it a storyline, because it's how can we make this fact fit our storyline? He could be he's not a pay-per-view attraction because he doesn't knock. He's not exciting. He's not exciting. He's not exciting. He needs to be fighting exciting fighters. He did have 2 exciting fights, though, on pay-per-view, because Lomachenko was beating his ass up and Ryan beat his ass up. And 2 of those 3 pay-per-views, he got beat up. And Ryan, is Teofimo pay-per-view versus Devin? Look, man, Teofimo Lopez also a fuck up. He's also a fuck up. My opinion in that regard. But it is what it is, man. You know, who am I? That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. I'm going to tell you right now, dog, you should not be having a manager that's up on the internet sniffing. Now, you tell me I'm wrong about that. Tell me I'm wrong about that one. Tell me I'm hating on that one. If your manager was caught in the middle of an interview turning the camera and turning into Bump City Bumpkus, bro, I'm sorry, man. I can't. See, that's why I'm saying Devin's in a tough situation, bro. Because he's not in a situation he can do that. Bill insisted he broke his nose holding the pads for Devin and his nose hasn't been the same. Are you telling the truth, Vi Ferreira? Are you telling that? Did he really say that? Did he really say that? I don't know. I don't believe that, bro. I don't believe that. Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay. Thank God. Because I'm like, but anyway, it's just a bad look, bro. It's a bad look, man. But look, I'm going to get out of here a little early today, man. Thank you guys for stopping by, man, and supporting the channel. We'll be back on Monday. I know Cass wasn't really too interested in that fight that took place last night, even though I got to say, Shushu Carrington, that's a nice dude, man. That dude is nice. Xander Zayas, I don't know, man. I don't know about Xander. I don't know about Xander Zayas. Still young, though. Still young. I don't think he's really going to be there till he gets to 160. Malcolm Allen, what's up, brother? Yeah. But anyway, man, yeah, I'm gonna jump up out of here early today. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day. And with that, I'm out. Deuces.